He goes, okay, when I call action, you're going to sprint down there. You're going to look out the thing and like be really nervous. I was like, okay. And he goes, action. And I run down there. I fucking sprint out the thing. And I'm like, and I had some lines. He gave me lines, right? And I was supposed to say the building's teetering. Then I lean out and I'm like, the building's tiltering. Fuck. And he's like, you can't say fuck. It's a kid's show. He knows I'm nervous, right? Like he's like, go back to one. And then Tyrese Gibson just starts laughing and shit. Shia LaBeouf starts laughing and everybody's fucking laughing, right? I'm like, ha ha ha. Laugh at the fucking big guy. All right, fine. Laugh at the first timer. It's easy target. And he goes, okay, and action. I run down there and then I go, what was that fucking line again? He's laughing at this point, and he's like, he goes, the building's, you know what? Just say they're shooting at the building. And I was like, that's a stronger choice. I think that's a stronger choice, Mr. Bay. And I fucking go back up, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like going, man, I'm fucking this up. I'm fucking this up. I don't want to fuck this up. I kind of want to do this shit, And I fucking go down there, and dude, something just kind of clicked, and I was like, I could see shit. Like all the stuff started coming back, from when I was a kid, and I'm like, whoa, and like I'm doing shit like that and I'm reacting to this fucking big fucking thing, and I'm like looking around, and he's like, fuck yeah. He's like, yeah, now fucking towards the camera a little more. And I fucking listened and I did what he said. He goes, cut, fuck, dude. He's like, yeah. And he goes, come here, do this. I was hired as a special ability extra to be in the background, And he made me a principal in the film. He gave the other guys contracts too, and he was just a big supporter. He's just a great supporter of military and like people that wanted to get into the industry. He like really helped. And so I got to tell a story. This was a pretty profound moment for me. And how I told the story about how in combat I felt that ultimate sense of purpose, and like when I came home, I was like, well, what the fuck am I going to do now? Like what compares to that? Like nothing's going to compare. Like, it's all over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there I was. It was Chicago in the middle of the summer, baking heat. And I showed you the picture of what I look like. I'm like 260 pounds at this point. I got a rocket launcher on my back, an AT-4, and a Milcor, a grenade launcher. I think you got a picture of, you're carrying one in one of these pictures somewhere. Anyway, so I'm carrying this thing, and I see this kid probably about 150 meters off, like just looking at the crowd was cordoned off, like they had everything blocked off because we're blowing shit up, and it was cool. We run down the street shooting. Pretty cool experience, right? Guys are dropping in, and their parachutes are catching on fire from the fucking explosives. I'm like, damn. And it's a really cool experience. And we're making believe we're shooting at all these big robots that aren't there. And it was fantastic, right? It was a really cool experience. That was not the one that we talked about last night, but I remember seeing this kid, right? And he's standing there, and our eyes lock. And I'm like, you. He's like 4. He's like, Mom, and he points, and I start walking over to him. And then as I get closer, he's getting more and more like catatonic, dude. He's like, just like, oh. I grab him, I pick him up. I was like, you enjoying the show? I got like blood and shit on me. I got like dirt and I'm sweaty. I'm soaked through. I'm completely saturated. And he's just like, whoa. I look at the mom, and that's the first time I noticed that they're probably homeless. They're probably homeless people, right? And her tears are streaming down. And it's cleaning the dirt off her face, man. I look over at the father. He's right here. He's crying too. Same thing. He breaks out this little wind up camera. And he's like, "Can we take a picture?" And I'm like, "You're not gonna put this on your Facebook page, right?" And the kid's not answering. And the mom's like, "You have no idea how much this means to us. Thank you so much." And as she was saying that, dude, it was like a fucking Thor landing. Wham! I saw the chick in Iraq. Like, look at this. I'm like, I saw the woman in Iraq. And I was like, and in that moment I realized, I was like, I can use creativity to affect people like I did destruction.
Hey everybody, I'm Shawn Ryan. Click here to subscribe to the Shawn Ryan Show YouTube channel for the hottest and most compelling interviews that you will not see anywhere else. I've also made a playlist of all the previous SRS episodes so they're easy to find. You can find that right here.